Notorious gangster Ross Miami McGill has been targeted in a bust-up over the gang war raging on the streets of Scotland. Convicted cocaine baron Stephen Jimmy Jameson chased McGill around a gym in Dubai after confronting him about months of firebombings the ex-Rangers ultra orchestrated in Edinburgh and Glasgow, according to sources, resulting in sports centre staff having to intervene to stop the pair coming to blows. Jameson is the ex-best pal of Jamie Iceman Stevenson and took control of his criminal empire after he was jailed for 16 years for smuggling a ton of cocaine into the UK hidden in banana boxes. It's understood that Jameson is unhappy that McGill's ruthless attacks in Scotland are causing police to focus on gangsters hiding out in the so-called safe haven of Dubai. An insider told the Scottish Sun, Jameson is one of the top guys out there and he's had enough of the chaos McGill has been causing. They ended up coming face to face in a gym and Jameson went for him. He was chasing him about the place and trying to batter him. Others had to intervene. McGill is seen by an increasing number of people as being more trouble than he's worth. Police Scotland Chief Constable Joe Farrell has already warned Dubai-based Scots gangsters that they are coming for them. Another source said, the cops in Dubai don't want trouble on their doorsteps, and if the likes of McGill and Jameson start causing issues with locals, they could be rounded up and chucked out of the country. Jameson from Glasgow set up base in the Middle East millionaires' playground after fleeing Scotland 5 years ago, when a close associate was caught with a large drugs consignment. Jameson was jailed for 8 years in 2009 for dealing cocaine, then freed 4 years later after serving just half his stretch. He is among high-ranking underworld figures who have sought refuge in the holiday hotspot due to its perceived reluctance to crack down on mob activities and extradite criminals to the UK and US. Gangsters are deemed no threats to locals who are kept in check by the threat of tough punishments for lawbreaking. Insiders say Jameson was an early supporter of McGill, who moved to the desert state 3 years ago after skipping a court case, with the pair becoming close over the ex-Union Bears chief's plans to drive rivals out of the drug market with a series of targeted attacks. One says Jameson, who also has ties to fugitive bosses of the most wanted Kinahan Irish cartel, told him months ago, Ross McGill has my full backing. But the relationship soured after strikes on associates and relatives of the notorious Daniel crime clan from Glasgow's Possil area. In May, Lyons gang bosses Ross Monaghan and Eddie Lyons Sr. were shot dead at Monaghan's Irish bar in Fuengirola on the Costa del Sol as they watched the Champions League final. Spanish police have said the hit was ordered by the Daniel gang, but that account has been disputed by Police Scotland, who say there is no link here. A source said the police, the locals, the expats, they all know who these people are. The violence back home is bad enough, but now it's starting to seep in over here. It's not the way things are done in Dubai, and it's been noticed and is making people twitchy. The cops had been turning a blind eye until now. McGill's Tamil Junto crew has claimed responsibility for shootings and petrol bombings at properties linked to the Daniels and caged Edinburgh coke kingpin Mark Richardson, who ripped him off with fake cash during a £500,000 drug deal. Jameson had asked Stevenson to be best man at his lavish wedding in Dubai 5 years ago, but the pair had a bitter falling out before the Iceman was lifted for his £100 million plot to ship cocaine from South America to Britain in banana crates, which were discovered by the border force at Dover in September 2020. Stevenson of Burnside in Lanarkshire claimed his former mate Jameson was the ringleader before pleading guilty at the High Court in Glasgow.